Every company wants to innovate and create great products and experiences, but most neglect to include the customer. Noted author, entrepreneur, strategist, and public speaker, Phil creates an immersive experience, an anti-lecture of sorts, that shows why companies exclude their customers and what practical steps they can take to get back on the right track. David Rapkin, Senior Vice President of American Express, says, Phil brings an infectious energy to his presentations. Laced with memorable case studies, a Customers Included session is a valuable investment of time for any audience interested in getting closer to their customers. With 20 years of experience and research on the topic, and over 400 groundbreaking customer experience projects with companies ranging from American Express to Facebook, Phil creates a conversation about customers that is both inspirational and practical.
I'm going to try to figure out what the basic needs are of my customers and meet those. And I can't tell you how important this is. If you try to figure out what the most important basic needs are of your customers, you will succeed.
Whether you are in a startup like Hotel Tonight or one of the largest companies in the world like Walmart, Phil can help both your leadership and your broad cross-section of employees learn how to include the customer. Sam McDonnell, CTO of Hotel Tonight, says Phil's talk brought a lot of ideas and tangible lessons that have helped everyone across the company learn how to improve our product for our users. Using examples from great brands, Phil sheds light on the good and the bad of how companies include the customer.
If we're talking about design and customer experience, Silicon Valley, we're talking about basics and really meeting unmet needs, there's one name that always comes up. We have to address it. We actually have written the third chapter of our book is called The Misunderstood Mr. Jobs.
As a storyteller, Phil engages his audience throughout his keynote sessions and workshops. He pokes fun at jargon and theories that complicate rather than clarify, and challenges audiences to go beyond simply believing that the customers are important to actually incorporating the needs of the customer to fuel innovation and new product development.
If you agree that you need to start with the customer experience and not with the technology or the product, you start with the experience and then work your way back. The question is, how do you figure out that customer experience?
Phil's expertise is sought worldwide. He sits on the boards of Mind the Product, a global community of digital product leaders. Startups like Stella Service and university boards like the Harvard Business School's Rock Center for Entrepreneurship and the University of Southern California Institute of Innovation and Startup Garage. Today, Phil splits his time between speaking around the world, his work on boards, and running his company, Collaborative Gain, where he brings together hundreds of passionate, customer-oriented senior leaders to learn from each other and practice the art of asking for help. Would you like to hire Phil to speak at your next event? Are you concerned about customers and want to help your company or conference attendees learn how to get better business results by including the customer? For bookings and more information, please contact Kristen Kamek or visit collaborativegain.com.